Honestly, just being back, I think the competition field is really good this year, so it's going to be exciting. But again, I'm just excited to be here in Tampa, in the stadium where the Colorado Avalanche won the Stanley Cup, so it's kind of cool to be here, but it's just good to be back in the U.S. Championships.
I'm most excited to be out on the floor and compete and show off my routines.
I'm most excited to just get back out on the competition floor and compete on Sunday.
I'm looking forward to competing and just going out there in the arena and on the floor and just having fun and doing my best overall and just feeling the energy of the crowd.
Most looking forward to just getting out there and competing at a USA's again. It's always a special opportunity to come to USA Championships, get out in front of the judges and compete alongside my teammates and my brothers.
Just going out there and, just doing my job and just hit clean routines as best as I can.
I'm just excited to get back out there on the national stage and, basically represent my family, my friends, and my coaches, and the support they've given me in this past year of getting back after the Olympics. So, I'm just really excited to compete, and, that's my favorite part about gymnastics, so that's what I'm most excited for.
I'm just excited to get back out there and, hopefully are going to hit 8 for 8 and just, I'm just proud to be out here.
I'm very excited to compete at my first U.S. Championships. It's a big competition, and I'm so excited to compete in front of a big crowd.
Competing 2 times is something I've never done before, so I'm really looking forward to that and just the whole atmosphere of it.
I'm most excited for the ability to compete again, and especially since at the national championships recently I hurt my ankle and wasn't able to compete, so I'm just really excited to get the ability to just go back onto the competition floor and do my routines.
I'm just excited to get back out on the floor. A few months ago, about 2 months ago at nationals, I got injured unfortunately in training day, so I'm just ready to get out, compete, and show what I know how to do. Just love this environment. It's so exciting and just ready to go. Get out there.
I think my favorite event is P-Bars, but it's hard to say, but all 6 events, they kind of bring, a different aspect to gymnastics, but, floor is one of those events that's really fun because you can just, tumble really hard, vaults is really quick, rings is just showing off your strength, and high bars is swinging big, but P-Bars, for me, I've always loved swinging on P-Bars and just showing off, all the different elements that you can do to combine a routine. I think if you look at P-Bars, it's one of the events where you have the most, variety of routines.
My favorite event is bars, probably because it's very unique and it's not something you see every day, and it's just once you learn how to do it, it's really fun.
My favorite event is vault, and definitely to compete vault and running out of stationary objects is really fun for me.
I don't have a favorite event. I like them all the same. It's very interesting.
My favorite event is bars. I think I just like it because it's just different from all the rest of the events. It's challenging, but in a good way. So I just like to swing, and I enjoy doing it.
Favorite event it's got to be high bar. I've always loved it since I was young. Just kind of throwing myself above the bar and seeing what I can make my body do in the air. It's fun and it's challenging, and I've just always loved it.
Event I would say is still pommel horse, just because it's the easiest event, less stress on the body.
Favorite event right now is probably high bar, just because I do a pretty hard set, and I feel like whenever I complete that routine, then I'm accomplishing something towards my ultimate goal. So I think it's just my best event, and I like to show it off and do it well. So.
Yes, my favorite event is bars. I love to swing and I love the challenges, and I just love to perfect my skills and perfect my craft. So I feel like that's one and a challenge at the same time.
My favorite event is definitely floor because I love to perform in front of an audience and I love to dance, so I'm just so excited to compete floor.
Bars, I think, because it's just so fun. You can calm yourself down on it, you can just swing, and I think it's one of the most beautiful things.
My favorite event to train is pommel horse. I just like the fact that on that event, as long as you keep trying, you'll be able to make all of your skills, and I just like that about the event. My favorite event to compete is probably high bar because I think that's my most exciting routine and it feels the best to nail at the end.
That's a good question. I think my favorite event's probably parallel bars right now. I think it's unique. It's not like any of the other events we have. There's 2 bars. It's similar to uneven bars with the girls, but a little bit different, but not a lot of kids like it because it can be scary. Having only 2 bars, pretty easy to miss them. I find it fun, just kind of like a jungle gym, so I like it.
This year, you know, I've gone a lot of places this year, you know, Europe for competitions, back in the States, back, you know, doing club meets. And something I like to take with me now is just, you know, enjoy every single moment in this sport. You know, I'm getting to the point where, you know, I'm kind of in the last half of my career now. So just enjoy it all and really take it in and go out there and show it off.
Believe in the gymnastics that I'm doing and that I'm capable of doing anything.
Have fun and live my best life.
Okay, so last year I learned that no matter what happens, you are always the same person. So going into these next competitions, I think that's why I'm doing this for myself. Like, no matter what happens, like, you're still Jordan Chiles, you're still the girl that everybody looks up to, and you're not gonna be ashamed of what has happened. So I'm just really like the dedication, you know, having fun, doing the same thing that I've always been doing, and just to enjoy the ride.
I think overall I just learned to just try to remember that I do this for fun, to just relax and to just try to do my best, but enjoy the experience overall.
Last year, what did I learn? Yeah, so like after the Olympics last year, it was kind of left a little bit of a bitter taste in my mouth. And I mean, pretty much learned that we need to start raising difficulty if we ever want a chance of getting on the medal podium at the next Olympics. So that's what I've been trying to push, and definitely my teammates and my coach. We're trying to get on the podium. That's what we got to do to get there.
Just try to honestly just be myself and just do my own thing. Don't really care about the outside noise. You are your own person, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise, and just go out there and try to be as consistent as I can in whatever I do.
Yeah, I mean, just staying in your own bubble and focusing on your own gymnastics is obviously the most important part of any competition. I think for me, I've struggled in the past with, you know, kind of focusing on others or worried about what others are doing. And in the end of the day, I know that if I focus on my own gymnastics, and I'll be competitive. So that's kind of just the battle right there, and just staying mentally focused.
Yeah, well, just really just take it day by day. You know, each day is not guaranteed, and I just feel like me pushing every day is just gonna benefit me in the long run.
I think for me, I have mostly improved in my confidence because coming out of last year, I was not in my best shape. So I just was very motivated to do better this year, and I'm very proud of how far I've come.
What I've learned is I've learned how to calm my nerves a little bit better and just don't think about how much I'm competing, just how I can calm my nerves. Really just think of every little tip like I do in the gym.
Learned a lot about resilience, especially because of my injury, as I talked about before. It's really important to stay true to your goals, never give up, and just like stay positive. And I'd like to take that mentality into the competition tomorrow.
So I'd say over the past year, I've been given amazing opportunities to go travel international, be on podium, be on big stages. And that's really taught me the important mental aspect of gymnastics, mental toughness, just being prepared. And so now when I come to these kind of competitions, they feel normal. My body is like settled because I'm at peace. I'm happy. I feel comfortable where I am because I've had those experiences and got out my nerves. So I'm comfortable, and I feel that I can perform my best just because of the experiences I've been through and given.
Yeah, you know, my advice to everyone is, you know, embrace the grind. You know, if you don't work hard, or if it's not going to be hard, you know, it's not going to challenge you. And in order to be successful, not just in gymnastics, but in life in general, you have to go through struggles and pain, and that is what builds character. So, you know, just keep pushing. It's going to be hard, but it's all going to be worth it.
When you're just starting, it'll be tough, but if you believe in yourself and what you want to accomplish, you can do anything.
Really, gymnastics, don't overthink it and have fun while you're doing it.
I would always say, always believe in the power of your dreams, because your dreams are very powerful no matter what. Whether people tell you otherwise, you continue doing something that you love and just go out there and have fun.
don't push yourself too hard, but to just do your best and to just keep trying and take things one day at a time.
Yeah, my only advice is, just follow your passion and, do whatever you want to do, because nobody is going to do it for you, and no one, and you really just shouldn't care what other opinions are, because that's not going to validate the things that you want to accomplish. So if you really want to accomplish, you gotta lock in and just go out there and do it with no regrets.
Yeah, I mean, just do it for the right reasons. Have fun and bring it back to when you started. Like, why were you motivated to do competitive gymnastics in the first place? I mean, it always starts for most people is you like doing flips, you like being upside down, and you want to see how good you can get. So just keep having fun with it and don't do it for any reason other than that.
Yes, just stay strong, believe in yourself, trust your coaches, and just know that you can do it.
I think you just have to always follow your dream in your heart and never give up, because you just got to push yourself if you want to make that dream come true.
Yes, I think have so much fun and just try your best every day and see where it leads you. No matter what it is, just have fun.
Keep going, keep trying to achieve your goals. It's definitely possible, and even if it seems like it's a far road, just take it one step at a time and eventually you'll get there.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the most important things for gymnastics is motivation and dedication. Those two things will get you far. I'm a firm believer that hard work will get you anywhere you want in life. You don't need to be the most talented gymnast, and if there's a talented kid that's better than you, don't let that discourage you. Just be motivated, watch him every day, and just work hard. Be dedicated, and you will go far.